Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Spirit Hunters Infinite Horde. We are jumping back in to our 430, not 420 like I was before, game. We are checking out the second new map. I believe this is the Cemetery. We are very much looking forward to this. So that is coming up next. We also unlocked Viper Village hard mode last time. We will be doing that in the next video. Thankfully, we are still on the lookout for these ice spires. Again, I do believe they are a hard mode enemy, and that is why they're locked behind the hard mode currency. Perfectly fine there. Still have not seen the other, if there is another ice ring somewhere. Do not see it. Perfectly fine. Very understandable. It happens. I do wish it was there. You know, I do like the three-tier system, but there is only two. So let's get going. Again, we will be going with the Hugo. He is a challenge level 2, again, which is 3. I'm surprised by that. She seems very difficult in comparison to the others. Magnus, considered the easiest one with Conrad. Yeah, boy. Just because I did not point out the stars last time. So last time we did do Cleave, Arrow... no, we didn't. We did Cleave, Orbital Fire... Ice Ring, and what was the last one? Bone. So this time we will be doing different things. I am going to start with Ice Ring again, just because it is, the new move. So we are going to start with Ice Ring yet again, except we are now going into the Dark Moon, or the Cemetery. Look at that. And you can see the difference in growth. It does have that. It actually shows... they all show 0 now. Fantastic. I did not know that. And Heroica does have ×1. Fantastic. There we go. To the cemetery we go. There are no curses in this area yet. They will be when we get to hard mode. Dun dun dun. Here we go. We have our very, very poor Ice Ring doing its very meager damage. I probably should have started with something else. Because it is not going to do very much damage whatsoever. But we should get another ability very quickly. We're going to try and get some different ones. For instance, let's go with the spears right off the bat. Let us get some spear damage in here. Is that 132 crit right there already? Beautiful. Let's get some Grand Hex. I love me some Grand Hex, as you may know. So let's get that. No Scythe, no Arrow, none of that. Let's go for... the shurikens if we can get it. We will be going for the shurikens, but for now, let us stick with what we currently have. Spears doing some good job. Oh, we got some... Whoa! Oh, that was a pushback from a grave that spawned under me. Interesting. Let us... Look at that. Okay, so I guess these gravediggers will spawn them under you. Good to know. I was unprepared for that. Not used to these new mechanics yet. Oh, it's coming. Oh, it's still coming. They are really coming under me. That is a whole lot of hurt coming my way. So, oh god, that 180, and it still doesn't even kill these things. That's nuts. We need to get some experience, though, because without that, we will not get our Shadow Shurikens. There we go. New things with the Shurikens, some amazing things, is the fact that they no longer have cooldown. Period is gone. They removed it. Get out of here. You're dead to me. Oh, so happy with that. And look at that, starting at 107 damage. 15 damage increases per. Beautiful. I love it. So what are we going to focus on? Let's get a little bit more area. I think damage-wise, we're going to be doing fine with most of our spells. I want to get sort of cooldown in area, especially on the Grand Hex and things like that. Here we go. Still have number. Still have tons of crit going on. But there we go, 20% area. Let's get this Grand Hex up to its hexy roots. Ooh, got a little tappy there. These things do pop out. They're not the easiest things to see, but at the same time, they are not the hardest. Compared to the other game that I played, this is much more clear, and I do appreciate that entirely. Let's focus on killing things around us before mini-bosses and the like. That is generally what we want. Again, there's only 3 upgrades for size now, which is fantastic. Look at that, 16 damage upgrades for the spears. That makes them hit so hard. So, beautiful. But let's get a bit more size on this freeze. I think the freeze is a great support. Ooh, oh, there's my first. That is the first aura that I have seen. Look at it in all of its glory. Let us get a bit more damage here. Oh, look at that. The aura is terrible for Hugo, because if that is based off of, if that does tiny bits of damage, which I would expect it to do, then Hugo's terrible with that, because he only it's just 1 health to him. It's not like it's 3 health to another character. It's literally just, it's 1 health. That's it. Let us actually grab the shop, see what pets we got. We got the Mandrake, we got the Namicon, which is, I believe, 240 damage on level up, which is nice. But let's go with 10% critical strikes. That has been upgraded to 10%. Fantastic. And let us grab some Heartages, because we are a little low. We don't really have the best situation right now in terms of clearing things around us, and I really want this pet, and we are getting into the trouble zone because of how this pet spawned. So not a fan there, but we have 3 dot damage. Fantastic. That will help our Ice Ring. That's about it, but you know what? I want some Ice Ring damage. I cannot argue with that at all. So let us definitely get that and start getting the cooldown on the Grand Hex. And we have a Reaper. Reapers are, honestly, probably shouldn't have taken Ice Ring here. Ice Ring is bad against, what are they? Undead? Undead cannot be frozen. So, yeah, most of this stuff will be immune to the freeze that we do. So that's a little troublesome now that I think about it. And it doesn't do any damage if you don't freeze him. So, yeah. Ooh, that's a little disheartening. Whew. This is not very pretty. We have ghosts everywhere. Oh, and that is a splitting enemy, a new splitting enemy. Fantastic, glad to see it. Splits, then it splits, then it splits again. Very, very... Oh, really? Did I get clipped by that? I didn't think I got clipped by that. But we got our health, we got our hearts, no problem at all. Critical hit, more cooldown on the spears. Fantastic. The spears are going to be sort of our go-to for that. Looking forward to that. Even more cooldown. Fantastic. Let us... Ooh, baby. Well, these guys split quite a bit, which is both good and bad. It is a little spooky. As you can see, they are coming in. And, yeah. Let's make sure we collect all their juicy experience, for we need it. Get some more size. That way we can get things. And I was planning on going back for the pet, and I saw the aura just marching towards me. Thank you, aura. You definitely hurt me. Oh, jeez. Use our 5 seconds of invulnerability, or maybe it's not invulnerability. I'm not 100% sure, but I believe this is the last cooldown reduction for the spears. Get them going. Oh, I forgot those guys shoot now. Ah, geez, and now we got shooting skulls. Fantastic. Not a bad thing. It is honestly quite a good thing. Just was not prepared for it. Crystals are still worth 1. Meh. Let's get our critical strike up to 20%. That's 20% on all of our things. That is huge. I mean, that is a massive, massive amount of critical strike that we got for nothing. We literally got that for nothing. Get some more AoE going on. Might go for some more damage for some of these bigger guys. We definitely will have to see. I do definitely need some more. Oh my god, look at that. 2 shops basically on the screen at the same time. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yeah, let's get that number going on. We want to get our number up, get it up there, get some mag slime action going on. Or Hardy. Hardy would be really good with this character. It is 30 seconds. Mag slime has been reduced to 25%. So let us get Hardy. I think I want some Hardy in my life. Might not seem like much, but again, a heart is essentially the only way to regenerate health. It is very important. Oh, and here we go. I was going to say a new mini-boss that we can check out. Apparently we can't check it out because it is already dead. No worries, though. No worries. Let's make sure we get some of these great... Ooh, get away, get away. Spears, please. Please, spears. I have no great way to take care of you. Oh, more AoE size, though. More AoE size, more good. We don't really have that much money. I'm trying to save up, and the best part about saving up as Hugo is I can literally just run around, and every time this casts, I get 7 gold. That's it. Just 7 gold. I want to get to 400 again. Maybe we'll get the mag slime. You know, it's not as good, I will say. I have said it. But it is still quite a nice addition. I will never say no to more pickup range, period. Okay, good. Those do push you around. Look. Oh, okay. So they can push you around and damage you, but if you're on the edge, they can also just push you around, and they don't always damage you. So that's very good to know. I am glad to see that. Whoop. Want to get to the shop. A little bit more gold. We're almost there. Once we... Oh, jeez. These auras are everywhere. But the auras sort of ignore us, which is great. So I am a big fan of that. And there is a mini-boss. Let's get the shop. We got our 400. Did we see anything? Oh, we got Scoop. Scoop will do good for us. Scoop is down to 10 seconds, which is fantastic, at base. And I believe he has a higher chance now to generate things. Oh, jeez. Now we have more things to dodge, I believe. I haven't seen these enemies, only in the pictures that the devs have posted. I guess... Oh, maybe these aren't it. Okay, good. It's the hard mode ones that will shoot out things in all 4 directions. That is what I want to avoid completely. So... But Spear's doing work. Spears are definitely doing a good job. I think because of the rework and redesign of the Cleave, Spears has a new home, a new place, which is fantastic. I think it is great that Spears is distinguished. This guy lost his aura. I'm very happy to see that. I don't know what caused him to lose his aura, but I'll take it when I can get it. So I may bring that up to the devs, maybe. We shall see. Woo! And see, I'm invincible. I can run through and do all sorts of stuff because I got hit. Very glad for that. That phasing type ability. And especially with Hardy now, I can sort of use that as just a means of transportation. You know, a mode of transportation, what have you. I can sort of just be like, you know what, I'll just take a hit. I don't care. I'll just move faster. You know, things won't bother me for a few seconds. And, yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Let's just get our spear number up. Again, spear is now sort of our main clearer in this case, which I am quite happy to see. Again, there's a shop right there. We have Hardy. We just healed up to full. I am not worried about taking hits like I was in the other run. Yet, I should say. That is a big yet. Is that another shop? There are shops everywhere, and we have no money. No money whatsoever. So... let's keep going. Let's see how much this... we have 13 purple crystals right now. We're popping the mine. Boom. We're up to 27. Nice increase, you know. On normal mode, those would normally give you just 5. So, you know, I'm very happy with that increase. Granted, this is a harder normal mode map, so I'm not sure if that has everything to do with it, anything to do with it, all of that good stuff. But let's see, do these freeze? These do not freeze. Of course they don't. They are the stronger undead enemies. Why would they freeze? So I will say we'll probably not be using Ice Ring on the undead maps, understandably so. And, you know, I think that's... it's not a bad thing, but it is definitely a downside that a weapon has a limitation like that. Just in the fact that it's like, hey, this is viable everywhere, but if you're going to these maps, this weapon isn't. I think that's a neat concept, and I think it would be fantastic if other weapons did that as well. For instance, maybe tornadoes can't affect tornadoes, you know? It won't damage its own kind. You know, if weapons actually had downsides on certain maps, I think that'd be pretty neat. However, with that in mind, it is also a very huge detriment here. I mean, when... pretty much most of the enemies are immune to the freeze effect as well as the damage because they only take damage when frozen. Well, you're definitely looking at a bad time, to put it lightly. Grand Hex still doing its thing. We're getting to the splitting enemies yet again. And what do we have here? 7 seconds, 30% crit chance, more experience. Let's get that more crit chance. 30% on every weapon. That is ridiculous. You know? I mean, don't get me wrong. Before it seemed like 15% was decent if you could get to all three, but 30%, come on. Get out of here. You gotta be kidding me. How are we doing? I believe this is the last cooldown reduction for Grand Hex, so we will be down to a 2-second cooldown. You can see it happening as soon as it pops, basically, which is fantastic. It's approximately a 2-second charge up time and a 2-second cooldown, so, you know, I am not going to complain about that at all. Now, what do we want here? Let's go with damage of them spears. We have the shop here. We've gained money, plenty of money. Let's see what we got. I don't really want lockpick. I will take the experience, and that's it. You know, get a level out of it. Can't complain. Get some more spears. We are getting surrounded, and the surround is even. Okay, good. Let's let them all sort of accumulate near my phantom. And then, you know what? I'm going to take another point of damage. Don't tell anybody it's going to happen. We're just going to take a point of damage, run through, grab all that delicious experience, and that's how we can use it to our advantage. You know, we have Hardy. Hardy, I think, is actually huge for this character, more so than other characters, because of the ability that you can actually use damage for a speed boost, get out of jail free. You know, with Hardy at your side, you can definitely abuse that mechanic a little bit more. I mean, don't get me wrong, as long as you are on the hunt for boxes, such as this one right here, which did not have a heart on it, surprise, surprise. But if you are on the hunt for boxes, you got another shop. It seems like I'm finding a lot of shops. No complaints. I do like my money. But, oh, and there's a heart up there. Perfect, perfect. 5 damage increase on this. I don't know Chiconrad. I don't know if it's 1 damage mitigation or not, but I don't think damage mitigation actually works. It would be amazing if it could reduce it to no damage, but I don't think that's how it's going to work. So let's go with 5 damage on all of our things. Let's get our heart that's up here. We didn't even need it, actually. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And yeah, I think this is going pretty well indeed. Honestly, I think it's going significantly better than the Viper Village that we were at before. But that I also was, you know, just getting used to the new game, not really using Hugo to his potential, which I think is the key element as well. And what is his potential again? Well, again, every time this casts, we get 7 gold. Boom, 7 more gold. So we are definitely trying to maximize that use with the shops. We could be using our rerolls much more liberally as well. For instance, actually, I think this is the last AoE size, and then we can go with Frost Duration. But the duration, honestly, neither of these really matter. This is like the worst ability on this level. So let's just use some rerolls. We got the money. We got the money. Oh, there we go. Shuriken number. That's what we want. We always want to see Shuriken number. We always do. The freeze duration, I think, would be fun to have for certain enemies. But I think in the grand scheme of things, it is not going to be the one that we want. So I'm going to try and avoid that. So it is good to know, though. Good to see how effective or ineffective a weapon is in its anti-element, so to speak. Ooh, there's a heart. Bloop. And yeah, you know, still doing pretty good. Is there anything else that we can see? There's a chest. Fantastic. Get me more money. Love it. Size of these spears. Yes, yes, yes. These spears are definitely kicking butt right now. I mean, again, before I would compare them to Cleave, and it would be a definitely negative light. Now I can say they have a place with respect to Cleave, and I think that is really telling of how the designers are building their game. It's not just one ability fits all. This is now a much better clearing ability. Its damage is very good. I mean, look at that, in the 339, I think that was. Oh, yeah, that is damaging right there. And it's coming out fast enough in comparison with the other abilities. We are getting slightly surrounded. But look at the Reaper surround that just spawned below us. Yes, please. Let's get some Grand Hexes. Let's hope they can be frozen. I doubt it. Nah, not really. But we got our Grand Hexes. And if we take a point of damage, we can run. That's the beauty of the Hugo. As you can see, this is the sheer amount of enemies compared to before is immense. I think you probably might even want 2 dedicated clearing abilities. And don't get me wrong, Grand Hex is one of those dedicated clearing abilities. It's not controllable, but it is still semi-controllable, which is nice. Oof. Getting a big surround of these. We want our heavy-hitting spears to kill them without a doubt. Let's get our heavy-hitting spears even heavier hitting. I think... Look at that. Just 3 points in AoE is, again, 3 points in AoE is huge. So I am quite the fan of that change. Again, beautiful thing. Got hardy. I've taken a number of hits, and that's because I'm not necessarily avoiding them that much. You can see I'm just getting hit every so often, and hey, look, I'm back up to full health. You know what? Let's get hit. Let's kill some of these guys off before we get this boss chest and this other chest. Let's kill off some of these shooters. You know, we're trying to maximize because we're going to get hearts from them. I mean, there's going to be hearts in this boss chest. I'd rather not get it. I'd rather get the heart after I've taken some damage to clear off some of these other enemies. Don't need more damage. Don't need more crit. Don't need more damage. Another number. Fine. I will take the other number. Cannot argue with that. So where are we at right now? Level 57. Only have 2 minutes left. So probably not going to worry too much about too much else. You can see our shurikens. They're doing a good job. They're hanging in there. We are just running around, having fun. Have plenty of lives left. I say that. These little guys are definitely getting very, very close to me now. So this is scary times. I will admit we are in scary times. Also, we do have max AoE and max cooldown for Grand Hex. I forgot to mention that. It was only 5 now. The number is still 10, so that is good as well. But we are, you know, taking some hits, running through. We are still phased. And then we took another hit. I just want to get this experience. I just want as many levels as possible. I'm being very, very, very greedy, if I do say so myself. Not in the good way. You don't want to be that greedy. But, I mean, look, we're back up to full health. I mean, you know, greed can be good sometimes. Sometimes. Do we want more crit for our shurikens? I mean, we have so much. What else? Oh, our spears only have 2 more levels left. I don't know what they're for. They might be damage, I think. We shall see. So, you know what? Let's reroll. See what we get. Oh my god, we have so much money! Look at that. Let's get another number. I would like another number on the spears. It is, again, the thing that is kind of saving us the most in these hordes. So, yeah, I am a huge, huge fan of what they did to the spears. We're going to get more damage on the shurikens. We want that to, you know, that's usually our boss killer. You can see how fast it's coming out right now. And what's nice is it has no more cooldown to it. Once this stops shooting, it'll be 0.5 seconds, boom, and then it shoots again. No matter the level, no matter what, it'll be 0.5 seconds, and then it fires again. That is a beautiful, beautiful addition to the game as well. So, crit, number, crit. We're coming to the boss. Boss won't really care about number too much. The boss will care about the crit, though, because, you know, 10%. We fire a lot of shurikens. That's essentially 3 doing an extra 200 some odd damage. So yeah, that's 600 damage for that 1 talent point on a boss. Should we be hitting with everything? Again, another 600 damage. I will take it. Feeling pretty good. Hoodoo, you know, our ice ring, if it hits, does 6 damage. Does not, you know, they did say this was not a damaging ability, and it is definitely not. Not in a bad way. I have no problem with it whatsoever. And here is the boss. Look at those numbers. Boom, boom, boom. Easily chunked with 400 damage shuriken hits. But again, this is the normal mode. So no real problem there. We did see it. We do have 5 sub-bosses, 1 regular boss. We did get the Threeper as well. I didn't even see him. I kind of killed him off screen. So, a little bit of a shame. But 2,000 blue runes, 300 purple crystals, not too bad at all. So, this was the first 2 maps. I am going to now unlock the hard mode. Boom, boom, boom. And we will be doing the hard mode difficulties of these two with Hugo next time. We're going to check out some more of the other weapons, which is fantastic. It's going to be a scary run because we shall see. I'll probably do the Vipers next, and those Vipers I can use Ice Ring again when I go back to the Dark Cemetery. I will not, though. I will not be using Ice Ring. So let us see what happens in the next video. Please toss a like, a comment, subscribe. If you want to see anything specific, let me know. I greatly appreciate it, and I would like to accommodate if I can. So thank you so much. Have a wonderful day, and happy hunting.